Hello, my beautiful people. Here we are again. Okay, the reason for this video, this is my introduction to the next video, part 2 with Shay, otherwise my good friend known as Sheri, but she goes by Shay in the video. There's many reasons why I want to do an intro to this. I kind of always want to do an intro to like really sensitive topics like this. Usually I will talk about it in the intro, but I want to make a separate video on this to really show you that this is no joke. I understand people. And with these sorts of topics, I just want to prompt you or caution you, use discernment when you listen to them, because this is all about healing ourselves, healing yourself, healing trauma. And some people don't want to look at that. I get that. Right. And it depends on your level of trauma and how your triggers and different things like that. On my end, I really don't look at that there was something to heal with me, but there was actually a lot of emotional trauma with my mom. So, I understand, okay, that this is very sensitive material and it is not fun necessarily. Okay. And but I've also looked as pain as information. The thing is, though, also why I wanted to intro this video too, is that we don't always see in the media, a lot of things in the media, somebody talking about trauma in such a positive and uplifting way as she does in this video. And she talks really fast, kind of like me, but she is such an amazing story. Her story is not only just so profound in her transformation, but just all the wild, crazy things that I just cannot get over, because it is so much like the movie. If you've ever seen Flowers in the Attic, it is not a feel-good movie, but there are definitely things. When she first told me these things were happening to her, that's the movie that I thought of. And so we don't always see that, right? People that come out there telling their stories, they aren't feel-good stories, and they make us almost feel worse about the world, about people, about the disgust of everything, right? Which is why I don't even know why I need to watch these documentaries anymore, because that's what it does to me, and I take on the pain. So, but she says so many great things. Not only so her story is amazing, but she says so many pieces of great wisdom and advice from, of course, all of her years of therapy. She did talk therapy, but she also did a lot of alternative things outside the box, kind of like me. I did not do the talk therapy thing. Mine was a lot of reading, personal growth, self-help, just a lot of intuitive writing. And then, of course, the people that would come into my life to help me, because once I realized, hey, like what healing is about and the lessons I learned from different people, that's how most of my growth and healing has come, from those things. Okay, so that's what I can share with you. So those are the two things. So it's ongoing with both of us, though. We are continuing to grow ourselves and work on ourselves. So that's what I wanted to preface in this video here, is that please understand that I'm trying to help us all, and showing such beautiful stories from something that can come so horrible. Some people don't heal at all. I do know that she had a twin sister. I think she went opposite direction, while I would say that Shay or Sheri is what do you call it? She has been on a very long path. She's on her early 50s. She was able to have successful, healthy relationships with, I don't know in particular if she has a significant right now, but she's a great mom. She's been a great mom. She loves kids and all of that sort of thing. So that is, and she's also coaching now. So I'm only going to clip a part of the video. If you want to go and see it, the longer one, I may post the longer one, but it's actually only 6 minutes. It's funny, though, she's talking really fast, and she looks like she has no neck because her winter coat is pulled all the way up. And this is a couple years old, and I kept it along with some of her other videos that I've been looking for. But she says a lot of really amazing things, like I said. And such as realizing that because of the trauma, what was stored in her body, she was finally actually able to speak, and realizing she didn't have to hide. She has a voice. She can be seen and heard, and nothing is going to hurt her. And she learned to love parts of herself, and talking about me being a part and helping her learn how to unconditionally love herself. And I don't know how much of the video I'm going to clip. I'm going to go ahead and decide after I make this video. But she just talks a little bit. Don't think it's going to be, it's actually only a little clip of her story. So it's not super sad and depressing like the entire time. But she does talk about having a broken femur before age 1, and just like flowers in the attic, a couple of different things like the surprise room checks and being backhanded when they would go out to eat. And I'm sure it was probably at home too, hearing the metal, like of the fork, slide against their teeth, the kids. So all sorts of things like that. So basically, yes, she just talks about basically her healing path, what she's learned, learning about her body and what helped her, like how her body was reacting and reprogramming her body. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. And like I said, I don't know how much, I don't know that I'm going to put the full video up. Maybe I will, but I at least want to put a clip up for you all to see just how amazing and magnificent she is. And there is a way out of these situations. Like I said, some people do not heal, but for those of us who either ask for help in life, in growing ourselves or helping us overcome things, we will be given the resources, whether it's through people or books or whatever it is. I sometimes feel like I just stumbled into it, into healing, because like I said, I don't know that I knew there was something to heal. Even when I was probably about 21, like, you know, you look back at your past and you're like, oh yeah, I didn't like my mom, this and that, whatever. And then with time and growing, you just obviously learn more things about life and your experiences. And I knew that I wanted to stop crying about certain things. And I always seemed to do it with friends that I had, but I don't even know necessarily it had to do with them flaking on me, but when things I felt like I couldn't count on them, or of course, maybe to not feeling safe. Sometimes I still ask myself, even to this day, like, why is that so important for us to feel safe in the world? You know, like, why? So this is the kind of stuff, people, that I have so many questions within myself that I really just don't understand. And how am I going to figure it out? Well, writing helps me a lot, talking to intuitive readers and people that have done it before us. Okay, so I'm not the only first person finding out about the soul's journey, or questioning the soul's journey, or that the soul has a journey. So, okay, anyway, so maybe you get some benefit from the video, but like I said, there's just a little clip in the beginning that when I play the full video, maybe I'll put it in there. But right now, I'm just going to give the little tidbits that I think can provide some value to all of us. And I love hearing her talk, and I love hearing people's perspective on just life, just all the different things, and expanding our minds, right? So, okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.